Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adam, and in this video this is the introduction to the following playlist for the DreamWorks Signature Awards Selection DVD playlist. The following videos we're going to be reviewing film by film all 9 titles that appear in the Signature Awards catalog. The 9 titles that I've identified. There are actually only 5 titles that make up the Signature Selection catalog, with 2 additional awards versions, and then 2 honorary mentions that I am including in, and that is it for a total of 9 films. The Signature Selection catalog of DVDs only got released between 1999 and 2001, and the awards editions only got released between 2001 and 2003, I guess, the beginning of 2003. So these were very short-lived. Now, DreamWorks had loads of films come out that would really, you'd think, would be in this one of these 2 catalogs, like Saving Private Ryan. That was an award-winning film, but it's completely absent from this catalog, weirdly enough. But yeah, let's get through it. So in 1999 they released their first Signature Selection title, which was Small Soldiers, directed by Joe Dante. Now, what makes up a Signature Selection title, I think, is literally having the signature of the director on the title. Like, in the gold banner at the top, there are extras here present, behind the scenes, featurettes, interactive game demo, whatever that is, and that's about it. There is nothing other special, really. The fact that you got the signature of the director. Inside the disc and artwork, there is a booklet, which we'll go through in the review. It's on a dual layer disc. It's a grey one, and that's pretty much it. That's, you know, what came out. Small Soldiers, a really good film. It's basically an adult Toy Story. DreamWorks had the knack, really, of bringing out films to where other films like it existed. So you had Small Soldiers, which is kind of like an adult Toy Story. You had Deep Impact, in rival with Armageddon. And the next title in the Signature Selection is Ants, which is like an adult Bug's Life. Yeah, this I actually really like this film, and I didn't even notice that the Twin Towers are on the cover of this one. This came out in 1999 as well. Actually has got quite a decent amount of extras. It's got a audio commentary, a load of featurettes behind the scenes, all on a dual layer disc with some artwork as well. Really nice. This is a good film. This actually did get a separate release before this one came out. Not really sure what year it came out, the separate release. Well, it does say 1999 on it, but it got a DTS version when it came out. Now, this is a bit weird because on the back here, it actually says dual layer, right? It's DTS, so it's going to need the space. But when you look at the disc inside, it's actually grey, like the Signature Selection, but it says single layer disc on it. Like, what's that all about, DreamWorks? A con job. You know, it actually comes with a booklet as well, which is very similar, if not the same, as you'd get in that Signature Selection, but there are no extras on this. There's no audio commentary, and there is no featurettes. This is the bare bones release, so don't get confused by the cover. The third release came out in 1999, towards the end of it. The Haunting by Jan de Bont. I've never seen this film, so I'd be interested to watch it, you know, when it comes up for review. It has a behind-the-scenes featurette and 2 trailers, and that's it. Not much effort put into this one. From what I remember, this one was expected to be a hit in the cinema, but didn't hit as hard as they thought it would, and kind of just was like a meh sort of film. I think it's because people said it just was not scary. Whatever the reason, yeah, looking forward to seeing that, because it's got, you know, Liam Neeson in it, and Catherine Zeta-Jones, and the girl from the Conjuring films. Ooh. The fourth title, this actually came sealed when I got it, and I literally have just opened it to make this video. So, Prince of Egypt. I've never seen this film. Part of the signature selection catalog, the core of it. The inside is all gold, my friend, like Egypt. And it's got a load of extras. I mean, really, you'd think this would be a 2-discer, to be honest, because it's got audio commentary, the making of, loads of music videos, art galleries, trailers. Like, it's laden with special features, in all honesty. But, yeah, just a dual-layered 1-disc. I also think that this is kind of also very similar. I mean, it came out in 1999. Well, the film came out in 1998. But I do feel like this is going to have a Disney competitor as well. I'm trying to think what it would be. The only thing I could think of is Pocahontas, but that came out like a couple of years before. But yeah, I've never seen it, but I know it's going to be good. It got like 5 out of 5 in the cinema. It's a firm favorite for everybody. I know it'll be good, but yeah, looking forward to getting that one. And the final core catalog for the signature selection, although we do have 4 more titles after this, is Ridley Scott's Gladiator. Now, this is the first time it appears in DTS in this catalog. It is also a 2-disc set. So, again, first time in this catalog. I guess the Gladiator is just too much for a single disc. It does have all the extras that you'd find on other separate DVD releases, but I do believe it's also got an exclusive featurette just for the Signature Selection Edition, which ended up on the 3-disc extended version. It's all very confusing. It does have Dolby Digital as well as DTS. The back is very busy, and yeah, it's a great film. I do actually have this on like Blu-ray, 4K. So yeah, but this was actually a joint venture between DreamWorks and Universal, and I actually got this when I was collecting the collector's edition, because I accidentally thought that it was the collector's edition with the gold banner, and because it had, you know, a Universal logo on. So, but then I realized, oh, that's the signature selection, and this is what kicked off me getting the signature selection, because I found out there's only 5 films in this catalog. Like, that's it. That's the entire signature selection catalog. Very small. So I've also put in 2 releases that came out between 2001 and 2002, maybe 2003. Although I think they both say 2002. There's 2 titles which I probably feel would have been a part of that signature selection, but, you know, DreamWorks just weren't releasing any more titles in that catalog. It had moved on now to the awards edition. So, American Beauty won awards, you know, and so became the awards edition. Now, there are other DVDs that share a very similar packaging here, like Saving Private Ryan or even the film Ray from Universal Pictures, but aren't a part of the awards edition. And in this catalog, I'm not including any special editions because there are loads of special editions, but that's not what this catalog is all about. It is a 1-disc affair, and I do feel it should have had a booklet with it, but my copy did not come with one. It's just a single disc, dual layered, I hope. Although, I guess they stopped putting that on here. Oh yeah, dual layered disc. And then the back, you do have a few extras, audio commentary, featurette trailers, the usual suspects there, as well as DTS and Dolby Digital, which started to become more of a thing, I think. The next one, again, the awards edition. The 2 titles, A Beautiful Mind. This is such a beautiful film, with Russell Crowe nailing it straight off of Gladiator into A Beautiful Mind, directed by Ron Howard. It's got Ed Harris, Paul Bettany, really good, and it's again a 2-discer, this one, full of extras. This is actually the UK release. I could not find the actual Region 1 release as being a part of this set. It's like different rules for different regions. But yeah, no booklet again inside, just the 2 discs, and not really stating what disc is which. Like, what's disc 1 and what's disc 2? It says A and B on it. There you go. But yeah, you got loads of like commentaries, behind the scenes. I mean, it has got loads of extras on here. But yeah, really good film. Seen this, love it, recommended. And now on to the 2 honourable mentions. So these really don't have any business being in this catalogue, but because of either the packaging or the film, I thought it's gotta beef up this catalogue a little bit, because, you know, it's like 7 films in there. So I've added these 2, which this first one is also, or should be, a part of another collection as well from MGM, I believe, or it might even be 20th Century Fox, can't remember. But that's Almost Famous, the bootleg edition. This came out on Region 1 only. Obviously the film came out on Region 2 as well, but it was actually called something else. It was actually the Columbia TriStar Collector's Edition. But yeah, it was just called, I think, the Director's Cut version on that one. This is the bootleg edition. Now, what's so cool about this is, obviously, it's a 2-discer in a digipack. You get a booklet here with some making on, but you also get a CD of the band Stillwater. Like, the music that they perform in this film is actually pretty good. Like, they're decent tracks. You would think it's a real band. And you get the CD included in this. I'm not sure if the CD is included in the British version, but it is in this, Director's Cut bootleg version. And you also get the theatrical version on disc 2 and the bootleg cut with an extra 35 minutes on disc 1. So you get 2 cuts of the film. The reason it being so special is why I've included it, because initially it is from DreamWorks, but it was in conjunction with another studio, which I'm trying to remember who. Oh, Columbia TriStar. Yeah, that was it. So when I come to do the Columbia TriStar, which is mainly a Region 2 catalogue, it'll appear there as well, but not that version, because that's the Region 1 version. And the final film in this catalogue, again, just put this in to beef it up. It really shouldn't be in here. And that is from 2005, The Ring Collector's Edition. Yeah, I have seen this. It is a good film. Naomi Watts, scaring it. It's a kind of a real tough slip cover to pull out. It's a single disc, and it has got some extras on it. I don't know why they gave it the title Collectors, because it's just got the short film Rings that the film is based on, the making behind the scenes, and something called Don't Watch This, but it does say and much more. I don't believe that there is an audio commentary on here. I could be wrong, but yeah, I've just thrown it in really as an honorary mention. Because the packaging. There is another version of this where it's Ring 1 and Ring 2, but that one's a little bit, well, I didn't see it when I went to go get this one. So yeah, so that is it. That's the 9 film strong catalogue for the DreamWorks Signature Awards selection playlist. So join me in the next few videos where I'll actually go through all of these and review them one by one. Thank you so much for watching this, and join me in future catalogue reviews where we'll be looking at the Columbia TriStar Collector's Edition, the MGM Special Edition, and the New Line Platinum Series films, all coming up in future playlists. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.